The Back to the Future drop is only a few hours away. Here's my advice for the new people so you have a successful day. Let's dig into the details. All right, what's up, gang? It is Carlton Flowers, your crypto pro.
Yay!
Here to help out the new people with the drop that is going to go down at 10 a.m. Central Time tomorrow morning. This is the Back to the Future VeVe drop, and I want to help all of the new folks so you understand what's going on, give you a few tips and advice, and to show you through what is going to happen, give you the numbers, and tell you what you can expect from my past experience. All right, so let's just jump straight into it. First of all, hopefully you're signed up and ready to go. And before I even jump into the details, I want to tell you the first thing that you need to make sure you do is to top up or purchase your gems tonight, way ahead of time. Now, as I mentioned in the last video on strategy, you need to get up early. You need to have your app open, and on the screen that shows the preview, you need to be sitting on that thing an hour ahead of time. And then as soon as 10 a.m. hits, after you have saved to your favorites or bookmarked each one of the edition, and we'll go through that, then you're going to be able to jump right in at 10 a.m. All right, well, let's get through the details of the drop first, and we're going to come back and talk more about strategy. So in this drop, we're going to have, three items? I don't think they're going to have the secret rare. It's going to be the ultra rare, the rare, and the common. And we're going to look and see how this will go and what the numbers are. Now, for a lot of you people that this is maybe your second drop or your third drop, and you were really frustrated, you didn't get anything, and a lot of the people that are saying the VeVe team is not listening and they need to fix the app and blah, blah, blah. Well, they are listening, and they have done something hugely different. Very, very different indeed. This is going to be a big one, probably tremendous, very tremendous drop. They're listening to you. They're draining the swamp on this, guys. Check this out. Now, to begin with, the interactive 1-to-1 scale, which is the ultra rare DeLorean. This is the one that you'll be able to open the doors, turn the tires, see the flux capacitor actually moving. High detail, okay? This is going to be $99, and they're putting out 12,500 of these things. Now, let me explain to you something. We've never seen an ultra rare go beyond like 1750. I think that might be the highest, not including the Mermicorno drop, which was the one on Tuesday. They increased the numbers on that one, but it wasn't near as much as this one. Okay, so we're normally used to seeing 1,750 editions of an ultra rare. 12,500 is their answer to everyone who is complaining that they can't get in. Now, one thing I want to clue you in on, this is not like going to purchase a game on a download site or getting a download to your Xbox or whatever it is at the console that you're using at home, where there's an unlimited amount and it's for everyone. This is a collectible, and so there is a scarcity aspect of this where they're only going to let out certain amount of releases to it, and then people trade it. That's the whole idea of doing collectibles, is to create a demand. So just because they're selling it doesn't mean that they have to give you a guarantee that you're going to get one. They're not. But they seriously increased the number from 1,750 to 12,500. All right, so that is the ultra rare. Series 1 DeLorean time machine, available globally. It's not just regional. All right, let's go to the second one. This one is also a 1-to-1 scale, and this one is going to be, I think, the rare or the common. Actually, let's see. Yeah, ultra rare was there. And then this one, the static 1-to-1, static meaning it does not move. I'm a civil engineer, so to me, I know what static means, as we study statics, or the forces acting upon stable bodies that don't move, like a body of water, a bridge, a building, a foundation. You have static forces and pressure. Okay, I'm nerding out. Anyway, back to the static DeLorean, meaning it doesn't move. It is going to be $69.99. And look at this, man. 25,000. Now, I tell you what, if anybody complains about this, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, this is answering the demand. The only thing that I can foresee that could mess this up is if our customer base outpaces how much that they're increasing these editions. So we got 25,000 out there for you. First appearance rare. I don't believe I remember seeing a rare count above 2,500. So they 10x'd it. So they're saying we want to make sure you get one. So if you don't get that ultra rare, by goodness, you're probably going to get your rare. Okay. So moving right along, this is the last one. It's the common one. Now this one is interactive also, like the ultra rare, but it's 1/6 scale. So you can't make it any bigger than like a little miniature scale size car, like a little remote control car. So the flux capacitor moves, the wheels turn, the doors can be opened up. It's just like the big one. And this one's only $29.99. All right, guys. Now this is the complaint crusher right here. Look at the additions. There's 50,000 of them. If you don't get up early enough and be on this app where you can get one of these 50,000 DeLoreans, shame on you. You didn't put the effort in. They are just, man, they're giving you an underhand slow pitch right here for you to knock it out the ballpark. So all of the serious people, you should be able to get one of these. All right, so 50,000 is what that is. Now let's talk about value. The one thing I can tell you is this. They might be pitching this one to people to shut them up for all of the people who say that they can't get anything. Because do you think that the value of 50,000 of that common is going to be very high? Do you think they'll be able to flip these on eBay immediately for 5 times the price? I don't think so. And I'm telling you what, I'm not so sure it's going to sell out within an hour. Now, it might if the customer base is that much higher. And we're going to learn about the growth of this whole market and what is going on when we see how fast this one sells out, okay? Because you got the 12,500 ultra rare, the 25,000 rare, and the 50,000 common. So let's watch the birdie and see what happens. And then we will be able to track the sales in the market on the app. Not everybody has got their market open. Mine still isn't open yet, but we'll also be able to watch and see what the prices are on eBay. If this thing does not sell out by the end of the day, you're not going to see these things selling on eBay. Now, people might flip them and get them up there and post them right away so they can be first in line when it does sell out. But I'm thinking it's going to take a little bit longer to sell out. All right, so back to strategy. Make sure that you get your gems topped up on the app the night before. Do it now. If you want to land at least one of these things, put $110 or $120. Have a little extra for sales tax so that you can start with the ultra rare. And if you don't get that, you can drop down to the rare. If you don't get that, you can drop down to the common. You should be fine. Okay. Second of all, what I would do now, whenever they open it up, because right now I don't think they have it, to do it like this and show you. Too bright of a screen there. I am going to go to the store tab right there. That's the first one where it's the store. Okay. And then I'm going to look at new arrivals, and it should come up in new arrivals. Now you see the Mermicornos, that's where they popped up. When at first you will just see this Back to the Future. And when you hit this, they're not listed. It just gives you the countdown like that, okay? So what you're going to have to do is jump down here to new arrivals. Now, the minute they come into new arrivals, here's what I want you to do. Tap on it and then hit the little carrot icon. Let's see if you can see that. I wish my screen share was working. There's the carrot. I can barely see it right there. Tap that bookmark. Because when you do, you're going to go back and go to the next tab, and it's collection, okay? And when you go to collection, it'll say my collectibles, my sets, my wish list. So then when you hit view all of the ones that you tabbed are going to be right here and easy for you to go straight to it. So by 10 a.m. or whenever the opening time is, you're going to be ready and on your wish list where you can tap buy right there as soon as the clock strikes 10 o'clock. I don't think that you should try to open it before then. What worked for me, I was hitting this right after 10 o'clock. I don't know. Post in the comments if it worked for you where you were hitting open before 10 o'clock. I don't know if that'll work, but we'll see. But that will give you the best results. So have your money ahead of time, bookmark them, have the app open and running an hour before, okay? Your gems are already loaded, ready to go. Your battery is refreshed. And be in a Wi-Fi area. Don't try to do this with cell service because if you have a slow connection, you're not going to get in. There's going to be so many people piled up for this. And there could be the chance that this sells out as fast as the other drops because this is Back to the Future. Mermicorno's sold out in an hour. I've never heard of it before then. And I was up early. I was excited, heart beating, and I'm sitting there trying to buy like crazy. I bought like 8 or 9 of them, and I've never heard of them. Back to the Future, I was there when this movie came out the first time, and it blew my mind. I liked the sequel, and I liked the threequel. Loved them. So you better believe that I'm super excited about getting this, let alone something that I don't even know what it's all about. So imagine how many people out there who have memories of this movie, and they want to have these items. That's what you're going to be fighting against. So be prepared. Try not to get frustrated. Don't give up. And if something goes wrong, you're not able to jump in on this one, wait till the next one. It'll happen. They're going to keep tweaking, and they're probably going to be adding so many of these things that you will eventually be able to get one. So if you're just trying to buy because you want to enjoy it, that's one thing. If you're trying to buy to flip, then you better be watching all my videos because you need to know all of the ins and outs before you dump a whole lot of money and piling up these things like some people are doing, me, and be stuck with them if you're not knowing how to get rid of them. If you're not knowing how to get rid of them for maximum profits. So if you want to know how to make maximum profits, make sure that you subscribe, come back and watch all my videos, and join us in the Telegram group. Yay! This is not financial advice. If you listen to me and use this as financial advice, you're going to be the first one in line at the soup kitchen because you're going to be homeless. All right, I have to say that. Good luck, everybody. I'll see you in the morning, and you better be prepared because I told you what to do. Now get with it.